All right, we are on week 6 of our 10-week rowing progression at the Mayhem Aerobic Capacity Program. Rich has volunteered to do this upcoming workout mainly because it's probably one of the most difficult of the workouts within the 10-week program. And the main reason for the difficulty is that it's got these 4 different intensities. So this warm-up, fast is easy for Rich. So here's the deal on this thing is that we have a warm-up, and in this warm-up, it's going to be 3 rounds, 60 seconds at an easy intensity. You pick whatever intensity that you want for that easy. You're going to take somewhere around 15 to 30 seconds of rest. Don't overthink it. If you need to take a little less or a little more, it's fine. And then you're going to break into a 10-second maximum effort sprint. What we're looking for is your peak power output. So Rich has a target that I'm giving him based upon his other results in this row progression. So his target that he's hitting is to try and get his peak wattage over 667 watts. That's going to be his target. And then he's going to roll directly into the next 60-second easy. After that 60 seconds, again, it's 15 to 30 seconds of rest, followed up by another 10-second sprint. You repeat that one more time. At the end of the 3 rounds, you're going to take 2 to 3 minutes of rest, and then you're starting the main workout. The main workout is going to consist of 3 by 500 meters fast, and each fast interval will be followed up by 250 meters easy. Your goal in that 500 meters and the 250 meters is to try and match up or beat your 500 meter finishing time. So if it takes you 2 minutes to do your 500 meters fast, your goal in the 250 meters is to do it in 2 minutes or faster. There is no rest. You're going to go 3 rounds, 500 fast, 250 easy. Now we're going to break into our next set, which is going to be 5 rounds, 100 meter sprint, followed up 1 minute of rest. After those, you're going to break into your last set of intervals, which again is back what you did in the beginning, 500 meter fast, followed up by 200 meters easy. I want everyone to remember that your fast speed is based upon the 6-minute test that you did in week 0, your test week. That average pace is going to be your target. So for Rich, his average per 500 meter was a 137. But today what we're going to be doing is Rich is going to be targeting wattage. 385 watts is going to be his target for his fast. Now your sprint speed, those 5 by 100 meter sprint followed up by 100 meter rest, that is going to be the same target speed that you did in the 1-minute test on week 4. So to help people, you will see a fully populated spreadsheet on SugarWOD with your name and your results and your target paces in wattage for this week 6 workout. Refer to that if you're confused by your numbers. So Rich, what he's going to be doing, again, his max peak power, I need him over 667 watts. When he does his fast pace, it's going to be 385 watts. His easy pace is going to be 200 watts. And then his sprint speeds will be 580 watts. A lot of paces, but if you've done all of these workouts, your reward now will be, you know what fast, easy sprint peak power is going to actually equate to in your own speed. All right? See? Not even nervous. He says he's sore. So, old. So here's the deal in this workout. You must, in every workout, understand where your priorities are. And in this main workout, the priority is your fast pace. All I want Rich to do for his 500 meter fast, every one of them, is to maintain that fast target wattage, which is 385 watts. That means pick whatever easy pace that you need to pick in order to maintain that speed. He will fail in this workout if he does not maintain his fast speed. At the end of this workout, what I want is his total overall finishing time. When he gives me that, I will now figure out what his average easy pace was. That's what we need to know. Based upon this workout, what was the easy pace that you held in order to maintain the most important stimulus, which is that fast pace? So now in your rower, he's resting right now. He's got to reset the rower. He's looking at average wattage, but he also sees the peak wattage in there. And what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at the monitor because you can't record 10 seconds on a Concept 2 monitor. All right. Where's the average one? This one?
Average.
Got it. Okay. Yep. Get that over 687. There we go. 570. That was 620. Wow. That was your peak.
Oh, no, I think it was your average.
Oh, it was? That was really good. You know, it took him a good 3 seconds to get the flywheel going. So you are to do it 3 times through. The purpose of the 3 times is that you may end up missing your average on 2 out of the 3. We need you to record 1 of the 10-second results. And again, it would be your average wattage during that 10 seconds. How'd that feel?
All right.
Pretty good. It will help also in the workout. So those 100-meter sprints, that's only 20 seconds. For you, it'll probably be about 16 seconds. It's not that much. All right, again, reset. We're on wattage. Yep. 603, good. Yeah, but you're almost at 700. So based upon that 50% that we talked about, that would be a moderate of 300 watts. I'm gonna have to back into that and see what 300 watts is. So one of the other things that I'm going to do for everybody is do an assessment of their 1-minute test with their 6-minute result and define what type of athlete they are. So are they a power athlete or an endurance athlete based upon theirs? That would be cool.
Yeah.
Come on, 700, come on, go, 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 go. 707, 622. Well, that was, so let's call it, what, 605?
For average.
Yeah, and it was 7, I saw 707. Yeah. All right, so it's 2 to 3 minutes of rest approximately. Rich may want to take a little bit less, which is totally fine. Don't overthink that portion of the rest. The key in this workout is that main workout, getting in that total of 3,500 meters of rowing. So again, what I want you to do is record the total time it takes for you to do this 3,500 meters. Okay, that's the goal. If you record that result and you have done the 6-minute test, I will provide you your average easy pace for this workout, which will be a good result for you to have. So we should reset this one, or you'll just use that. Okay. Are you programming that in?
I'm programming the 5 and 250s.
Yeah.
I'll just have to hit it.
Oh, okay.
Stop it and restart it for the 100.
Okay.
Because it won't only let me do 100.
Yeah.
5. No, I guess it'll do it.
Sure be nice to just automatically sync it. Right? So we hit 607, so we'll just call it 604 watts. So that 604 watts, what we would do is divide that by 2, and that would be a moderate intensity. So if you're ever looking for that definition, all you really need to do is some 10-second maximum peak power test. Take your average wattage, divide that by 2, and for that piece of equipment, that's roughly in the range of what I would consider to be moderate. So for Rich, his moderate would be roughly 300 watts. His easy would be 200 watts. His fast would be 385. His sprint is 580, and his peak is 707. All right.
14 intervals, that sound right?
6. 12, 13. So you're just, so the monitor that he's on, as far as his units, is going to be wattage. So his target is going to be 385 watts for his 500 meters. You have a goal of 200 watts for your easy, but the fact is that throw that out the window, because if you don't maintain that fast, then we have to do it again.
Yay. All right.
All right? Yep. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 29:30. So let's talk about the purpose of those 100-meter sprints that really comes up in that 4th round. Why? Why are they there? The thing is that in every workout, there is a sticking point. There is a point where your brain is looking at how much volume you have remaining, and it's assessing the level of fatigue you have. And doubt begins to creep in, doubt in terms of the remaining distance and your level of fatigue, that you can't maintain that intensity anymore, you can't maintain that pace. And what happens is, somewhere around 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through, a workout most people back off on their intensity. This is the place where you need to focus. And so part of it is that you have to assess every workout and find out where that sticking point is. Well, I made the sticking point obvious in this workout. It is those 100-meter sprints. So remember, you're going to sit there and be gassed, fatigued at those 100-meter sprints, but you have no choice. You have to attack there. The question is, can you hang on for that 5th and final round? The thing is that by doing those first 3 rounds, you should have built your confidence. You've done it 3 times, you just have to do it 1 more time. The question is can you do it after doing 5 100-meter sprints with 1 minute of rest? That's going to be the challenge, but it will be the same challenge you feel in your 2K for time. I want you to take note at what Rich is doing. As soon as he comes off the easy, he accelerates as fast as he can. He doesn't ramp up slowly. He hits the throttle right away, run and gun, because the thing is that it's going to take him longer to bring up that average if he gradually progresses to his target speed. Meaning, he's going to have to row even faster than what his fast pace was for a longer amount of time. So, as soon as it trips over and you finish that 250 meters easy, attack, and then get to your average where you're supposed to maintain and settle. The goal is muscle memory. So for Rich, this is a speed, that 500-meter pace, he's familiar with. His muscle recognize that speed. So what he wants to do is get to that sustainable speed that he recognizes as soon as possible. So right now, the beauty of 3 rounds is that I know he's suffering, but he's thinking, I only got 1 more. I got 1 more. The problem is that he's got 1 more and then he breaks into the 4th set, which is programmed to be the most painful. So you got to think of things in sections. Get through the 3 and then worry about that next set when you get there. He knows it's coming. Wow, you're 200. Good. Dude, well. So for Rich, he knows that the goal is, the dream goal for his easy would be 200 watts average. That would be amazing. But again, we'll sacrifice that 200 average target if he needs to go slower in order to maintain his fast speed. For Rich, though, he's not. So far for 3 rounds through, he's held on to his target fast and his target easy. So after Rich finishes this 500-meter effort, he's going to do his 3rd 250 meters easy. There is no rest after that 250 meters easy. It goes right into the 100-meter sprint, and then you get 1 minute of rest. So good. Nice job. So for your sprint, it's 580 watts. This one's going to be the hardest interval of them all, right? This first one. So I can't stress the importance of this next interval. It is without a doubt the hardest one, but you do have an advantage here because he's got a flying start. So the flywheel's moving on this one, but don't take it for granted. He's got to attack right away because 100 meters for Rich is going to take him about 16, 17 seconds. So he's got to go. Baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. Nice. Woo! That was hard. That was hard. So he's got 1 minute of rest. This is a firm amount of rest, so it's 1 minute. The thing is that his intensity for that 100-meter sprint, it's going to be relative for everybody. It's going to hurt everybody. The thing is that I want you to be tracking the amount of rest. The rest does matter. A lot of people, they don't time their rest. They don't record the amount of rest. Fact is, if I gave Rich 3 minutes of rest right now, you know what? This workout would all of a sudden become easy. The rest does matter. So what I want you to do is track this. Rich will gradually feel better as he progresses because his recovery, the 1 minute for him, it's a decent amount. But he's got to get to rounds 2, maybe even 3 in order to actually find that way to recover. There we go. Oh yeah, this one's so much easier. Wow. Good, good. That one's so much easier. That one was way easier. So on the first one, he fell short of his average target. On this one, he exceeded it by a comfortable margin. So his target was trying to hit 580 and it was over. It was at the tail end, yeah. Yep, 594. So again, he's got to do this 5 times through. So which one's going to be the toughest? Well, for most people, number 4 is going to be the toughest. You get through number 4, then you'll be able to finish that 5th one. Wow. Wow. Nice work, nice work. Dude, what's happening? What is happening? Wow. You don't have to go that fast.
Huh?
You don't have to go that fast.
Want to, right?
Well, I mean,
Want to rest.
yeah. I mean, I'm impressed.
Might as well make the most of it.
Not too much rest, just plenty. There's a big difference.
Never too much.
You know, every now and then you'll make a mistake in programming a workout, and you never hear when you program too much rest.
Not possible.
Too-
Mind you. Adjectives mean all the difference.
Number 4. Thing is like Rich, because that one was so much faster than his target, he's feeling more confident. This should be the most difficult of the hundreds, but not because, for Rich, his confidence. Wow, good. Jeez, wow. Bro. Wow. 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 I gotta say something. Right now, most people would be concerned about their final fifth set of 500 meter into 250. And so they wouldn't be going faster than they should, but it shows the confidence level. Rich already knows that he's got that fifth round done. He knows, and that's why he's able to make this commitment in these, which is a huge boost, and that shows the level of experience. It's too easy. No, this is a good one. I mean, what you're doing compared to your peak? Yeah, I think the warm-up, that helped you too. Jeez. 684, I saw the peak. So Rich's target was for the 10-second sprints in the beginning was 667 watts. So 667 was the peak that he was trying to get above.
You never do 666.
Nope, 667.
Yeah,
right.
You never do 666.
No, never.
Ever.
Ever. He just went 680. Well done. All right, so he gets 1 minute of rest, and then he's going to break into the fifth and final round of 500 fast. And again, your target is going to be 385 watts. And then ideally, and you should, average 200 watts for your 250, and then you're done. You're really incredible on this. I mean, so the thing about it is keep in mind this 137 pace, or his fast target that he's hitting, this is his maximum speed that he did for 6 minutes. Well, think about the total volume. He's doing over 2,500 meters faster than that target pace of 6 minutes, which was 1,860 meters in 6 minutes. Think about the additional volume that he's putting in. It's legit. Yeah. So one of the most common questions I get asked is, why are we doing these high intensity fast intervals followed up by an easy active recovery interval? Well, the thing is that what we want to do is we want to use the fast to create fatigue, lactic acid, and then what we want to do is teach the muscles on how to clear that accumulated lactate while moving. So a lot of people, what they do is they sit around and do nothing in between their high intensity intervals. And remember, if you put the stimulus of doing nothing on the body, then you get good at doing nothing. What we want to do is we want to teach you how to recover while moving, and not while moving at a slow walking speed. What if you can recover at a moderate jogging speed? That's what we're trying to do. All right, Jets, 16 minutes and 57 seconds. Nice job, man. Absolutely, I want to take a picture of it.
391 to squats.
Yeah.
386, 201, 387, 201, 532, 601, 635, 635, 647, 399,
Wow.
208.
Wow. Wow. How do you feel about that?
Total average 336. I'm sorry, just good. Total meters.
Dude.
Total work time. Total time was 11,800.
Yeah.
That was hard. It was good.
Dude.
Bunch of fasts in there.
Yeah, did you like the way in which, like, you focused on that fourth round?
Essentially, 500s.
Yep.
But it's disguised.
Right.
And that, like you said, the hardest one is always of a workout is always the fourth one if it's 5 rounds.
Right. Like for you, if you were doing a mile around the track, 4 laps, what lap would be the hardest?
You can hang on to lap 3.
Right.
4. You always got enough for 400.
Right. So part of it is that athletes, they should be doing this on their own, right? And a sticking point could be based upon a movement. For example, if it was 10 rounds of something and in one round was thrusters for me, even if it was in round 1, that would be a sticking point for me. But it's also energy. And everybody, when they get deep into a workout and they're fatigued, they're running low on energy. And they're saying to themselves, if I don't slow down, I'm not going to be able to finish. And so what they do is artificially back off. And this workout's going to prevent you from doing that. Every athlete should be doing that before they start a workout. Where is my sticking point? Where is the point where I'm going to want to quit? And not let that happen.